We're live. Who's out there? Anybody's out there? Can anybody hear me? Where's everybody at? Little Bits Outdoors. Chunky Cats, what's up? There we go. One Ton Fishing Club. Oh, hey, just so you know, the 6X and 7X hoodies are potentially still going to happen, so I'll keep you guys informed on that. The Fishing Magician, what's up? Oh, who did I see in there? 915 Fishing, Ernesto Miranda, Chesapeake Bay Catfishing, Jose Rios, Dalton. Thank you guys for joining. Just wanted to jump in here. Yeah, that 4X went out, man. I shipped it right away. Palmetto, what's up, man? Just wanted to jump in here and talk to you guys real quick. I'm getting a little stir crazy in my hotel room while I'm guiding this weekend. And oh, look, there's Mr. Tim Molina. What's going on, Tim? Daniel, how you doing? Willard Young, welcome to the stream. But I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about about the virtual Catfish conference. I know this year is going to be a little bit different, you know, and of course, with everything that's going on, we have to adapt to change, and this is something that we just have to do. Mike Irvin, how you doing? Luke T from Nebraska, welcome to the stream. So, first of all, for those of you guys who don't know, we are going to do a live Catfish conference. We're not going to have the physical conference this year because of what's going on with the whole pandemic and all that stuff, but we are going to do a live virtual Catfish conference. How many of you guys have been to the Catfish conference? Let's see, Desert State Line Anglers, what's up, man? This will be my first Catfish conference. Willard, Robert, hey, how you doing? How's the fishing in Elephant Butte? It was a little bit slow today. We caught 3. Yeah, it's just the weather's changing right now. We got a big storm coming in. Stan Brown says he's been to all of them. Jonathan says it's too far for him to make the trip. What's the temp? The weather's been crazy. It was like 30 degrees when I got out there this morning. It got up to like 50, 56 or something like that. Air temp. Water temp was between 38 degrees and 38 to 40 degrees. Mike Irvin says he's been to all but one of them. Junior Zapata says it's cold and slow. So, all right, guys, back to this conference deal. Yeah, I've been to every one of them since day one. It is an awesome, awesome event. Steve invited me to that first one, and I'm so glad I went. It was more than I could ever have imagined it to be. My daughter Issa and I went out there and we checked it out. Victor, how you doing? I Fish is in the house, and Country Boy Catfishing. What's going on, man? I really had a great time. It was such an overwhelming, welcomed event, where everybody got to get out there and see all these new catfish products, get to experience them, meet people that they watch on YouTube or that they look up to, and even just searching for knowledge. There's so many professional anglers out there doing seminars and just chit-chatting, talking about techniques, tactics, stuff like that. Oh, let's see. We got more people jumping in here. Good deal. Evening from Iowa. Welcome to the stream. So, anyways, what I'm talking about here, guys, is the virtual Catfish conference. Steve Douglas and Hervé, and we got Palmetto Cats now. Kevin, they're all working hard together to bring something to you guys so you don't even have to leave your house, which is awesome. So I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of people that have never been to a Catfish conference, who have always wanted to go, but it's too far for them to travel. that they can just hop on like we are right now. You can just sit down wherever you're at in your living room sofa, sitting on your bed, or in your office chair at work, or whatever it is. You can tune in, and all the vendors are going to get, I think, about a 15-minute spot where they can show the products, um, give you special discounts that you can take advantage of during that time. So there's Steve's getting quite a few guys on board. Can I sing Patsy? Are you asking me if I can sing some Patsy Cline? Let's see. Alfie was found your channel when I was researching Walker Bay. Ended up watching many more videos. Nice catfish where I live. Nice, nice, nice. Alfred Flores, hey, Red Flores, what's up, man? So yeah, that's one thing I want to tell you guys. You know, I mean, unfortunately, realistically, we'd like to have the show. I mean, that's one thing I look forward to every year. I make a trip out of it. I'm usually gone for about 2 weeks. I'll leave a week in advance. Usually I'll drive out to Quentin's place out there in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Mid-South Outdoor Life is his YouTube channel if you haven't seen it. And we'll go fish on the Mississippi for a day or so, and then I'll drive. I'll stop in Dallas and go visit all my friends over there, Sergio Posadas, Roberto Rodriguez, all the guys from all the fishing groups over there. We'll get together and we'll fish Grapevine, or we'll fish Lavon or Tawakoni. It's such a great time. After the conference is all said and done, Steve and I try to get out on the water, go to the Ohio River or something like that if it's not flooded. But yeah, so I mean, idealistically, man, I would love to do it, but it's just not in the cards this year, guys. So online, Muddy River Catfishing, I'll have the YouTube set up. I mean, I'll have the website set up so that you guys could take care of all your purchases straight through there, all the discounts and stuff that I'll be giving. I'm not going to say what yet. I have to figure that out exactly how it's going to work out, but I'll have the website set up for you guys. I'm sure every vendor is going to do the same thing. And but it's going to be on the Catfish, on the Catfish Conference YouTube channel and on the Facebook page. I believe they're going to try to broadcast from both. So if you guys aren't subscribed to the Catfish Conference page, add that to your subscriptions there. What's that? My dad asked if I could get him another blue cat rod when the virtual conference. Yeah, man, you guys jump on there. But hey, Palmetto, throw that link in if you don't mind to the Catfish Conference YouTube page, and that way you guys can subscribe and you can be ready. I really think you guys are gonna like that. It's going to be something different. I think it's going to be something that's going to catch on, that we can do, even if we do still have, let's say in 2022, or maybe Steve decides to do something at the end of the year. But I think if this works out well, it's only going to grow. It's going to be something that we can do maybe more than once a year. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. Let's see here. Who we got in here? Lynn Leeper. What's up, Tim? You going to be out here on Sunday? What happened to the Walker Bay 10? It's just sitting there waiting for some water to flow down that river, man. Just hanging out. You know what? I bought a little, on a whim, I bought this. It's a West Marine 10-foot boat. It's the same kind of poly stuff as the Walker Bay, but it's a little tri-hull boat. And I've used that in a couple of my videos, and man, I tell you what, I really like that boat. It's kind of squared out more than the other boat, so it seems a little bit more roomy, and it's super light, and it's way more stable than the Walker Bay. Not knocking the Walker Bay at all, because I've had that boat for years, but I do really like that West Marine little tri-hull. So the other thing we got going on is we got the virtual. How did you name it there? Palmetto. Sorry, man. It's the Super Cat Give Back Tournament. Is that right? Is that how we named it? Super Cat Give Back Tournament, I think, is the name that Kevin came up with. So what we're gonna do, guys, it's gonna be, yeah, there you go, Super Cat Give Back. Oh man, painting services by Steve. That is awesome, man. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. That is awesome. You're an awesome dude, man. I don't even know what to say. Thank you for that super chat, man. You're amazing. So for those of you guys who haven't heard of the tournament, Steve Douglas, myself, Palmetto Cats, Dieter Melhorn, and Chunky Cats, El Stan, we're all going to be doing a friendly competition to raise super chats. And what we're going to do with all the money that we raise during that 4-hour tournament is we are going to turn around and give it all back to you guys as prizes. Each channel has each channel is gonna decide on how to distribute the earnings that were within their own channel. So if my channel earned, say, $1,000 in super chats, and within those 4 hours, after, of course, we're gonna deduct whatever YouTube takes, which is usually about 30% is what we're figuring. So that leaves me $700 to divide up to however I want. I could do one big prize of $700. I could do a $500 one and a 100 and a 100, or I could do some $20 ones, and however I choose to do it. But we're going to do, the following week, we're going to do a live stream, and everyone's invited to watch that live stream, and that's where we're going to pick our winners. So we'll take that week, and all the participants will divide up the earnings that they've got and choose which tackle shops and stuff like that they're going to get their prizes from. And we're going to keep it in the Catfish community so that it's helping everyone grow. Everyone is benefiting from it. So it's just in my mind, it's just a way to boost everybody. It helps us as YouTubers because you guys will be going to our individual live streams and giving us watch time, as well as subscribing to our channels. That's going to help us out. And then on the other end, of course, you guys are going to benefit because all the money that's raised is going to go right back to you guys as gifts. And then, of course, the tackle shops and stuff will benefit because they're making sales. So it's a win-win-win for everybody. And so that tournament will be March 13th. Okay, hold on. What are we at here? Just tuning in. Welcome to the stream. Ricky's Creations is making trophies. That's right. Yes, Ricky is awesome, man. He's making some trophies, so that's gonna be pretty cool. The virtual conference, it'll be a two-day conference. It's Friday, February 20. Is it 25th and 26th, Kevin? I think it's 25th and 26th. Yeah, so we're going to have, the categories are most fish caught, biggest fish caught, smallest fish caught, I think, right? Oh, no, 26th and 27th. There you go. February 26th and 27th. That's the virtual Catfish conference. So that's coming up here pretty soon. Not too far off, guys. Yeah, and then, like I said, the more you guys donate, the more it helps out everybody to get a prize, giving back to everybody. So, we're not asking for anybody to donate, but if you feel like you want to participate in donating, and you don't have to donate to be a prize winner at all. Anybody can win. It's just some people can give and some can, and some give more than others. And at the end of the day, we take that and we divide it up as best we can to give back to as many of you guys to show our appreciation and our thanks for your support. So, yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're at, guys. So how many of you guys have, let's see, now that we got 69, let's ask that question again. How many of you guys have been to the Catfish conference? Chad's asking if there's going to be a catfish tournament at Elephant Butte. We are working really hard on it right now. It is tough because of all of the restrictions that they have. The governor's got us New Mexico residents only are allowed on the lake. It's got hours now, 7 to 4. So we're trying to work on that, and hopefully we can pull something off. But we need a skunk trophy. Oh man. Yeah, so you see, I got some people jumping in here that saying they've never been to the conference, which I really think this is an awesome way for you guys to get a taste of it or a feel of it. I mean, it's not going to be the exact same as being there, of course not, but you guys are going to actually get to see these products. People like myself will be able to hold up a product, show it to you right here in your face, stuff you haven't seen, new stuff coming out. And then, of course, the discounts that you can only get at that time. I'm really working on something that I can do to make it well worth your guys' while, so that you guys can really save up some money when you get on that live stream for the Catfish conference. February 26th and 27th is the Catfish conference this year. So, like I said, make sure you guys subscribe to the Catfish Conference YouTube channel or like their Facebook page. It's going to be pretty cool. I was talking to Kevin and I was talking to Steve, and the way they're getting this set up, it's going to be pretty professional. It's going to be awesome. They're going to have seminars as well. They're going to have guest speakers telling you guys, or sharing their knowledge, I should say, on how they catch these big fish. Luke is, I don't know if you guys missed it, but Luke is going to be, I think, one of the guest speakers, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, you guys check that out. But, yeah, I'm sitting in a hotel room. Somebody had said that. Sitting in a hotel room. I'm out here at Elephant Butte Lake. When I guide, I stay in a hotel. And that way I don't have to drive back and forth an hour. So it saves me the wear and tear on the vehicle and an extra hour of sleep. Epic Catfish. There you go, another one. Bartlett. What's that? I missed it. I go over Bartlett Lake. Chris J. Aren't there some big flatheads out there in Bartlett? 16 hours from Lake Wiley. Man, there's a lot of places I want to go, man. I've been wanting to fish in Arizona. I want to go fish the Upper Salt. I hear there's good fish in there. Bartlett. The medium action rod, yeah. We will officially be releasing the medium action Muddy River catfishing rod during the Catfish conference. Ricky Salas, what's the Aggie score? Man, I'm sitting here talking to you guys. I had no clue. Let's see. Turkey on the hook. I haven't seen you say that, man. That's funny. Oh, man. How much do I charge for a guide? You can email me at chrisfloresfishing.com, KRISFLORES, fishing@gmail.com, and I can get you all the information you need for that. The price on the medium action rod, I don't know yet, because regular price is probably going to be about $79, but for the conference, I'm going to knock it down for sure. So I have to get special. All the rods are going to be on sale, guys. All my rods, the Blue Cat rod, the flathead rod, and it's the Catfish rod. So that medium action will be released and it'll be on sale. Let's see, what are we talking here? Broke your steering, man. Yeah, my boat's been acting kind of funky lately. Have I been up north to the shallows lately? Yes, I was up there today fishing. That's where I had the most action. Um, I can get almost right across or in line with Black Bluffs, and I'm sitting at 2 foot of water. I should invite James and his Wolf Sassy to join the conference. And his Wolf Sassy will be here tomorrow, as a matter of fact. They got a trip planned out this weekend on Sunday, so he'll get here. He'll get here tomorrow evening. How much do I need for all three during the conference? Man, like I said, I'm gonna work on. I'm gonna really sit down and see what's the best price I can give you guys to really help you guys out, and that way, you know, get you guys some good savings. So, Junior Zapata, yeah, you guys were asking about the guide service. You can email me at chrisfloresfishing@gmail.com. KRISFLORES fishing@gmail.com, and I'll get you all that information. Sam Venegas be getting some for sure. Awesome, man. I appreciate that. Uncle Josh, what's going on? So, yeah, that's it, man. Anybody have any questions so far? Hey, if someone told you that they know me, man, that's where you get the discount. Just kidding there, Kevin. Let's see here. Hey, Laura, the Explorer. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, there's Fran right there with the Aggie score. There we go. This is Ray down on the stagecoach. Robbie Dimitri, say hi. Goodbye. Oh, that's Ray. What's up, Ray? Robbie and Dimitri are watching. I just went and I met you guys just the other day. Welcome to the stream. I'll be at your house on Monday. I'll be putting your fence up for you. Oh, man. Let's see here. So, anybody in here have any ideas or suggestions or things they might want to see at the Catfish Conference, the virtual Catfish Conference? Like I said, vendors will be having a 15-minute spot. They'll be showing off their products and giving you discount codes, possibly having giveaways. And what are the lake hours? It's every day, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Rod giveaways, bank rod holders. Yeah, we'll look into that. Bank rod holders. I think Steve was looking into something. Will I be giving away? I'm gonna be doing some stuff, man. You guys are. I'm telling you, it's gonna be well worth it. Hey, Robert, kayak. I know they had a lot of kayak gear last year. I know Steve's probably trying to get a hold of some kayak vendors. I wouldn't doubt it if he's got some signed up, but for sure, as far as now, I'm not sure if he's got somebody yet or not. Respect the Fish 107. What's up, man? When we're going fishing again? Pier rod holders. New rods. Yeah, you're gonna see some new rods. I'm sure I'm not the only one releasing something new. You want some of my bobbers? Yeah, I'm probably gonna have a special on bobbers too. Make a 12-foot rod. Yeah, I've been asked that for a while. Sam Venegas, what's up, man? Want some bobbers? Rod holders. Babas. Gonna lake this week bank fishing. Where should I go? Man, the lake's it's a little tricky right now, man. But I'll tell you what, I think they're in the shallows right now, honestly. I've been looking for those dang fish. I spent all day out there today, and the most luck I had was like in 2 foot of water up on the north end. What was that? Hold on, let me see. I missed it. You wish I made matching reels for those rods. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if they'll show up or not. How about reels? I'm sure guys like Tackle Bandit, Those guys have all kinds of reels and stuff, man, and I'm sure they'll be giving discounts and whatnot. Spawning season, catfish, the catfish here spawn around June, I believe. Cold water bait techniques for wintertime. I can never find shad. Yeah, I made a bank right over there. Yeah, I'm not sure what the guest speakers will be talking about, but I'm sure they'll have a lot of great information for you guys. LG Bass is wearing out them rods. That's awesome. All I want to know is about ice fishing, man. I can't help you there at all. Any ice I get here is gone by noon. Where's the conference? Virtual conference. Go to Catfish Conference YouTube page or the channel and subscribe, and they will go live February 26th and 27th. And all you have to do is click on the button so you can watch it. It'll pop up on your phone or on your laptop or on your desktop, and you just sit there and hang out and watch as each vendor goes live and talks to you about their products. Just ordered 10 reels, now you just need them rods. Hey, hit me up, man, I'll hook you up. What about clothing? Yes, I'll have hoodies, long sleeves, t-shirts. I'm sure there's other vendors out there with clothing as well. I'll have discounts and all that. I have the net gaiters also with the flat head on them. You've been waiting for January to be over with. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, the Catfish conference will be virtually. It'll be on YouTube and Facebook. That's right. Favorite rig for this time of year? Man, I just did a video on that during my live stream. I think it was my last live stream I did. And what I do is it's basically a high-low rig, and you got your weight on the bottom. You come up about a foot or so, come off with a little leader to your hook, come up another couple of feet and put another hook. But what I do is I put a float on there, and I trap. It's a slide float, but I trap it with the barrel swivel on top. So that whole thing is essentially my leader, and then I tie it to my main line. And the slider float won't float any higher than that barrel swivel, and it's just designed to keep your bait suspended, so you have a true high-low rig. The float will pick your bait up, and you have one lower and one higher. If you're bank fishing, and you get a little, bow, or you're in your boat and you get some boat sway, that float will keep your bait up. There you go. Alligator gar in your neck of the woods? No, we have no gar over here. Do you need a litter? I missed that. Catfish, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Thomas Littlepage, how you doing? So yeah, no alligator gar here. We did go do some alligator gar fishing over there in Corpus Christi with Captain Eric Hernandez from Real Locos, and that was fun. Man, we tore them up over there. My daughter caught a 7-foot alligator gar. That's when we first came out with the Blue Cat rod, and we were testing it out, and she landed that 7-foot alligator on the Blue Cat rod. So that was pretty fun. We have a video on that. You and Luke from Outdoor Boys need to get together again for a video. Love you both. Thank you, and thank you, Billy. I appreciate that. Mexicat, what's up, man? Built the anchor box. Any comments on how well they were? A box anchor. Box anchors work well. I mean, I've used them. I think from where I'm at, it's overkill. But like in a river and stuff, yeah. Let's see here. Would that float rig setup work well with spillway fishing? Yeah, I think so. I use it in current. I use it in the lake. I've even used it dragging. I'll change out my weight on the bottom and put a dragging weight, and I'll drag, and it'll be a high-low rig dragging on the bottom. Yeah, we got 91 people watching. Is it better to fish a lake, a pond, or a river? Yes, all of them. Any chance you get, go fish. Doesn't matter where. You'll learn every time you get out there. Any videos on bloopers this year? Man, I need to get one of my blooper prone friends out with me. Either Steven or Drew. Let's see, hold on, I missed that. There you go, Palmetto. Sub to right there's the link for the Catfish Conference YouTube channel. You guys make sure to sub to that, and and make sure you hit the bell so that it gives you the notification when they go live. Brother, hey brother. Yeah, where's Steven at? We need Steven over here, man. I think he's working right now. Buckeye Catfishing, how you doing? South Texas, E-Bear, what's up, man? Let's see here. Do you have many rivers there? No. Unfortunately, man, I live in a dry desert, and we have one main river that cuts the state in half, pretty much is the Rio Grande River, and off that main river is where we get a couple of our lakes. In the southern part of the state, we only have 2 lakes, and from where I live, one of them's 45 minutes away, and the other one's an hour away, which is where I fish, is the Elephant Butte Lake. So yeah, we've got that one, and then on top of that, they shut our river off every year, probably about 4 to 6 months out of the year. Best rig for Stillwater Pay Lake? I couldn't help you, man. I've never fished a Pay Lake. I have no intentions of ever fishing one. Let's see here. Morales, Texas fishing for the bloopers. If I could have got Frank on video when he did that rope swing, yeah, that was so funny, man. Every fish come out, yeah. So for those of you guys who don't know, Morales, Texas fishing, you guys check out his channel. He's from San Antonio. He fishes Calaveras Lake, and he's got man, I wish I remember the name of the river that he fishes. There's a river out there that he fishes, and he's a real cool guy, real humble guy. We hit it off great. There he is, Cuate. We call each other Cuate because we're like twins, man. But yeah, that rope swing thing, man, that was so funny. For those of you guys who hadn't heard the story, Frank went with it was Frank and me and Captain Eric Hernandez from Team Real Locos, and we were getting bait, and Eric got in the water with me, and we were throwing the net, and Frank was waiting on the bank. And the water at this time is real low. The water had been shut off, so there's just pools everywhere. And as we're walking by in the water, Frank's on the bank, and I point up at the tree, and there's a rope hanging down. I go, hey, Frank, go for it, man. Swing off that rope. And he just kind of laughed it off, right? And I was joking. I mean, I didn't really think he'd do it, you know. And so nothing happened. We kept fishing, throwing the net, getting bait, and then I hear a big old thud and a splash, right? And Eric's like, Frank fell down. I said, what happened? And so we go over there, and Frank had already left the scene of the crime, right? So Eric was like a detective there. He's like, you could tell this is where he hit, this is where he landed, this is where he skid, this is where he fell in the water. And so we go over there, and Frank has this bright red shirt on that he was wearing, and I kid you not, from shoulder to the other side of his waist up, it was just brown and mud, and he was just covered in mud. We go over there, he was washing himself out on the sprinkler that was going over there in the park, and we go, what happened, man? He says, man, well, after you said, hey, you should try that rope swing, so I started thinking about it, you know, and so I imagined in my head that I'd swing and I'd let go and I'd land like Spider-Man, you know, and he said, so he grabbed that rope swing, he pulls it back, and he lets go and he starts swinging, and then, well, the bank cut down where the river is, and he said, next thing you know, I look and there's no floor underneath me, I'm in the air. So he said he let go and he tried to do that Spider-Man land, but his legs kept going and he lost his balance and he face planted right in the river. So Oh man, it was so funny. That would have been an award-winning blooper right there. There you go, Junior Zapata. Subscribe to Morales Texas Fishing. Blue River trout fish. Knee replacement. Good luck with that. That's where he got his name Tarzan. I named him Tarzan after that. So if you ever see me say Tarzan in the chat, that's what I'm talking about. Because this guy's over there swinging from ropes and vines and stuff. Virtual Catfish Conference, guys. So what do you guys think? Are you excited for this virtual Catfish Conference? What are your thoughts? Give me some feedback. Inflatable kayaks? I don't know. There's a place called Zia Kayak, and they do have kayaks for rent. I don't know if they have inflatable ones, but I think they're pretty reasonable on a kayak rental. Any states that I would like to visit? Ah, man, you know what? I'd like to go. I'd actually like to get out there where Palmetto's at and go fish those lakes over there. I've been wanting to fish in California. Um, Eddie White's been inviting me to Montana. That would be cool. Um, there, I need to get to Tennessee. My daughter's over there right now, and I want to get out there and fish with. There it is. What Guadalupe River. I need to get out there fish with her on the Cumberland River, and then try to do some fishing with Paula Smith on the Duck River. She says. So yeah, there's a lot of traveling I want to do. I want to go to Virginia, of course, and go fish with well, with half the YouTube crew out there, but Chunky's out there, um, Luke's out there. So yeah, there's quite a few places. What lake in California? You know what? There's a group of fishermen out there with their own YouTube channels, and I'm not so much worried about where to fish as to go meet these guys and hang out with them because they've been supporters of mine for a while. So Ezra, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. Absolutely. Let's see here, yeah. When I go to Tennessee, hook up with Carl. Yeah, he told me, man. Do I catch shad in the winter on the Butte? So, yeah, you can absolutely. There's a lot of shad right now, right around the marina, right as you launch the boat and you're heading out. Your depth finder will get thick with fish, and it's a bunch of shad and stuff hanging out there. Um, they're just a little deeper. Usually, in the warmer months, you can go right off the dock and throw the net and catch them, but they're a little deeper now. Well, I managed to store O'Reilly Auto Parts at a virtual conference days ago, and I was not pleased at all. Oh no, it was nothing like the live conference, but due to COVID, it's whatever. Yeah, I get you, man. I understand that 100%. I mean, that's the feedback that I've been getting. Is like, man, everybody wants the actual hands-on and shaking hands and chit-chatting and interaction. And I mean, the reality is, I mean, we can't. So what do? We gotta improvise. And so second best is gonna be doing it on a live stream. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. I mean, other than that, what can we do? But honestly, I think it's gonna be good. I mean, as good as it can be, right? Some of the things that I will miss is that after the Catfish conference is wrapped up, we'd all go down to the place called the Cardinal, and we'd go in there, and I kid you not, I'd ask for a table for 40 because it'd be me and Steve and Luke and everybody, man, Dieter, all these guys, a bunch of YouTubers, everybody's going out to eat afterwards, hanging out. Some of these guys would go fishing on the Ohio, do a little hangout. Catfish conference is awesome. There's nothing like it, that's for sure. But we gotta keep moving forward. Can't let this hold us back. So this is the next best thing. Where you guys at? I lost my chat. There we go. Frank Zuni gonna go fishing tomorrow at T or C. Well, I'll be here, man. Where can you buy my rods? Jonathan Cortez. You can go to muddyrivercatfishing.com and you can get my products on there. Not just the rods, but the bobbers, the hoodies, t-shirts, caps, all that good stuff. There it is, Palmetto. Thank you, sir. Skin and Scales. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I got all kinds of stories, man. You get me talking. Is there an H in it? I don't understand what that was. Big Country, what's up, man? Chris Williams, what's going on, man? How many pounds are the fishing lines? I use 65-pound braid. That's what I run on my rods. I started using that when I was really fishing heavy cover for flatheads, and I've stuck with it, and I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah. Where we at here? Best part of the camping trip with Luke. What was the best part of the camping trip with Luke? You know, it's always fun hanging out with Luke. Luke's a character, man. He's hilarious. Just it was interesting to see how he does his videos. That guy lives with his GoPro. I mean, it just like a teenage girl is stuck with their cell phone in their hand, taking selfies and whatever, and looking. That's how Luke is with his GoPro, man. He's filmed like it's quick, 10-second little clip, 15-second little clip, 5-second little clip, boom, 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 boom. He's already got it all set up in his mind. I'm in there half not knowing what he's doing. He's like, yeah, stand here, say this, do that, okay. And then he's got it all put together, and then that's so. Yeah, he's a really hardworking guy when it comes to his YouTube channel. And the other thing was just hanging out with him, getting that campfire going, kicking back, and just chatting. I think that's one of my favorite things about camping with some of the people I've gone with is just sitting back by the campfire, not even fishing or worrying about that, just talking about life stories, experiences, you know, everything. The lighter, the lighter was funny, huh? Hey, speaking of the lighter, where's old Mr. Molina at? Mr. Molina walked off with my famous lighter from that video. Yeah, that's the other thing. Luke can cook, man. He fed me so good. So good. That's the other thing too. Yes, sir. Morales, Texas fishing, man. That guy, he can cook it up. You gotta love it. Nothing beats just eating with, food cooked on a campfire with good friends, good company, just sitting back, looking at the stars, waiting for a bite, laughing, talking. It's awesome, man. You can't beat that. But yeah, Luke's always he's a great guy to hang out with. What advice would I give to someone wanting to start videos, do's and don'ts? I was having this conversation the other day. So YouTube is how can I say it? It's grown. Right now there's a big demand for creators. Ironically, there are a lot of creators already on there, but the demand for advertising is greater than the amount of people or creators that can support it. That's why if you go to a YouTube video and you watch a YouTube video now, instead of one ad popping up, there's like 2 ads back to back, and then another ad in the middle, and then another 2, and because it's gotten so popular for advertising that they're crunching all these ads into these videos. So if you do want to get into YouTube, now's the time. The problem is there's a lot of competition. So it's okay. There we go. It doesn't have to be crazy, but it's got to be something unique, something different. Put a twist on it, something that people aren't, because I mean, fishing for catfish. How many guys are out there fishing for catfish? How many guys are sitting on a boat with a rod in the water with the bait out there waiting for a bite? There's a bunch of people doing that. But if you have a little twist on it, something different, that's going to attract people to you. That's like, hey, check this guy out. You know, he's a little unique. He's a little different. There's something that's not being done. That's one of the things that I have to say. You got to stand out a little bit more than everybody else, so you can grow that channel. Because before it was simple. When I was out there, it was there he is. Come back, Carl. What's up, man? Before it was simple. When I started, it was it was me and Steve and Fat Boy Dan, and there was just a handful of us making videos. So there was no real competition. And then on top of that, I was the only one fishing these really small waterways like that. So I really had no competition. If I threw a video out that was called Fishing for Catfish, I did that because people are going to search fishing for catfish when they want to watch videos. And so, boom, that video already got over 1 million views. Now you got people naming their videos fishing for catfish, catfish fishing in a river, 2-3 titles so that it pops up. So if you have that word catfish in there 2 or 3 different times, it's more likely to pop up in the search. So there's a lot of little tricks like that. But the main thing that I can tell you is, if you want to grow a channel, number one, find something that you're really, really passionate about doing, because it takes a lot of work. It's not as easy as people think. I've given up a lot of stuff, a lot of time. I've sacrificed a lot of stuff just so I can go film and make videos. So it has to be something you really enjoy, that you're going to enjoy doing for a long-term period. And if you don't want to pigeonhole yourself into something like I did, Muddy River Catfishing, you could name your channel something more broad, like Muddy River Outdoors, Muddy River Adventures, Muddy River, that I could have done that, and I could have taken my channel to a whole new level, because nobody wants to see Muddy River Catfishing hunting, or out hunting fossils, or exploring caves, because it's Muddy River Catfishing. You can get away with a little bit of it, but they're going to be like, hey, I subscribe to your channel because it says catfish, right? So keep that in mind when you do your channel, and consistency is very important. People they get used to routines. They're looking forward to your video. Once they become your subscriber, they look forward to, hey, he uploads every Tuesday, or he uploads every Saturday. Okay. People get in their routine. I'm going to get off work. I'm going to go do this. I'll come back, kick off my boots, and Palmetto's going to be on at 6 o'clock. I already know. I'm excited. Yay, So routine is good. All right. Those are just a few tips. Let me get back to here. What are we talking about? I remember when I met you at Rock Canyon, those fish you caught were huge. Oh, thank you, man. We ran off the riverbank. I love the fishing, but I also had to give it a rest and get target largemouth, because I love fishing so much. Yeah, and that's the thing, man. I mean, if you love fishing for multi-species, don't corner yourself. After I thought about it later on, I was like, man, if I would have named it Muddy River Catfishing, I could have known a lot more. But I really like what I do, and I think the catfishing itself, I've always been passionate about it. I really don't care to catch any other kind of fish, so it suits me. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I go somewhere and they're saying, hey, let's go catch this, or let's do it. But my passion has always been catfish. So what was that? Hold on. Steve video is being recommended under the chat. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I like that. I'll be watching YouTube, and I'll get a recommended video, or I'll even get a survey, and it's a small channel, like who popped up the other day? Jesse Reyes' channel popped up, Outdoors Addiction, and it asked if this was a good recommendation and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll hit yes. So anytime your guys' channel pops up like that on my feed, I'll always give it a yes. Excellent recommendation. This video was informative or entertaining or whatever. So I always give you guys a positive review. I don't know if you guys get those. I'm sure you do. I can't be the only one. But yeah, I do that so I can help you guys out as well. But all right, where are we at, guys? Let's see. Do I ever guide in the creek? No, unfortunately, I don't, man. A lot of people ask me, and I just feel personally, if I was to start putting a price on that place, it would lose all its meaning to me. And and that place for me is it, it's part of me. You know, I put so many hours into finding those places, exploring those places. I mean, this was all before Google Maps existed. It was just get out there, drive around, look for a road, drive till it ends, park your truck, walk for a mile or wherever, push through bushes, follow cow trails, whatever you can. Try to find water. Maybe this is a good spot, maybe it's not. And after I put in all those hours and legwork and time and effort, it became part of me. There's spots that didn't exist until I was there, you know. And I cleared out a little spot, and I'd even go out there with like a weed eater and cut the grass down and keep it nice and clean. And I know nobody was out there for years, ever. It was always the way I left it. And then people started finding it a little bit here and there, which I get it, you know. It's that double-edged sword of being on YouTube. I want to show you guys what I do and how I do it, and share my experiences with you. But at the same time, it's not rocket science to get on Google Maps and start, you know, triangulating things. And hey, I recognize that structure in the background, or I recognize this mountain range, or whatever. So, I mean, if you find it, more power to you guys. I admire that you put in the work and effort to find it. If a buddy told you about it and you go out there and you trash it, man, I hope I don't ever see you out there. That's it, you know. I have no respect for someone like that. But no, that's why I don't guide out there. I won't take a dollar. If I work it out somehow that someone goes out there or whatever, or I feel like I could take them out there, I don't charge them. It's just a trip, and that's how it is. It's because, like I said, it's a special spot to me. Has the flathead population come? Yeah, you know what? When I made that video, that was, so I don't know if I explained it well or not in that video, but that instance that happened was years ago, and since I had that epiphany, that realization of that I could be having that impact. Oh yeah, that was a long time ago. That was before I even started YouTube. Yeah, that flathead population is it's back, and it's excellent. So I'm pretty happy with it. I had even started tagging fish and stuff like that back in the day, trying to keep tabs on them and stuff. And I had never caught the same tag fish, so yeah, I was happy about that. But let's see where we at here. All right, Palmetto, thank you for jumping in, man. I appreciate all the help. I'm gonna jump off here pretty quick too. Any new fishing adventures? The coast. I want to go back to South Padre Island, Corpus Christi area, and fish with Captain Eric Hernandez again. We have flatheads, but you can't use live bait. How else can you go after them? Fresh cut bait works. If you can use cut bait, you'll catch them. I do want to do a video talking about where to find them, and I think I am going to do that video next time I get a little bit of time on my hands. I'm going to go down to the river and I'll show you guys some of the stuff that I've learned because of the fact that my river dries up. And another thing that I've done is I've actually gotten goggles and put them on, and I dive in the water, and I swim with these flatheads so I can observe what they're doing and where they're staging. So, hey Alex. So yeah, I want to make a video on that for you guys. I need to do that. Only 2 ounce difference between those two rod blanks. All right. Ever catch white bass in the stretch? Yeah, actually, I catch some monster white bass out there. Big old, like, mutant white bass. Let's see here. What's that? I missed it. Something about the tip. Let's see here. Fishing Texomaland. One thing I miss about diving, yeah. Caught a 45-pound blue with chubs. Dang, that's awesome, man. That's a good one. Do I chum? No, I don't chum. No, I don't chum. I hope they return. Anyways, all right, guys. Just to recap, Catfish Conference is going to be virtual this year, February 26th and 27th. The Catfish Conference channel will go live, so make sure you're subscribed to that. All the vendors will get a 15-minute spot. They will show their products, give you big discounts, probably giveaways, etc. And they will have live speakers talking about tips, tricks, stuff like that. And let's see here real quick. And then we're also having the virtual or the live Catfish tournament, the Super Cat Give Back tournament. Man, he made that a tongue twister. So anyways, the Super Cat Give Back tournament, that'll be March 13th. You guys tune into that. It's going to be live, streamed from each individual channel. So you guys make sure you subscribe to Steve Douglas, subscribe to Dieter Melhorn, subscribe to Palmetto Cats, subscribe to Chunky and myself. And then you guys can jump in and out of these live streams, and we're gonna raise money through super chats to give back to you guys as prizes. So it's just a fun tournament to raise money to give back to the community. So I just wanted to cover that up real quick, guys. And any last minute questions for me before I jump out of here? Eric Burnside, so ready. Thanks for the information on the videos. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Took one guy to secret place and he took his buddies and now all my fishing. Yep, that's how it happens, man. What did I catch those white bass on? You know what? I've never targeted them intentionally, but I caught them on worms out there, believe it or not. I'm sure some minnows or something would work great. How are the kids missing you all fishing? Steve Duncan. Kids are good, man. They're grown up. Alex is the last one left, man. 10 years old. He'll be 11 here pretty soon. What's that? Any crappie gear you can catch white bass? Yeah. They eat minnows. That's it. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna jump off here, kick off my boots and relax. And I got a guide in the morning, so I'll probably hit the sack here pretty quick. There it is. Morales, Texas Fishing. Have a good night, man. All right. Well, as always, guys, I appreciate you. Thanks a million. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you on the next one.